Welcome back. The secret to healthy eating for busy business owners, or how to eat healthfully when you're stressed, how to manage your overwhelm, planning and prioritization guide for you. So, watch this video if you're feeling overwhelmed. It makes it hard for you to take care of yourself in terms of cooking and cleaning, but you don't want to let yourself go and gain a ton of weight. You want to stay on track. This video is for you. Saw this on Reddit. See if you can relate to it. I'm trying to do the basics, use social media less, practice gratitude, yoga twice a week, weightlifting, and cardio 3 times a week. But I still feel overwhelmed from an intense promotion, news I see at the gym, planning a move, and I've been using food to cope with stress. Then they went on to say, feeling overwhelmed makes it hard to take care of myself. How do I manage the stress? Now, click like if that's something you can relate to. The short answer that I would give is that this is about planning and prioritization, but it comes via a key question. I'm going to break it down for you in this video. Welcome. My name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance. I help business owners lose weight and feel their best without crash diets or guilt. I've got the Live Online Scorecard. It's a free 3-minute quiz. You can check your health habit score and then learn the best next step for you to take. That's linked below. Check it out. All right. So when I asked, what's the holdup? What's the biggest challenge that you're having? This person came and said, I use calendars to plan, but I have a hard time saying no or gauging when things are too overwhelming to cram into my schedule. I'm getting better at it, but the social aspect of spending less time with friends who know me is down to do everything stresses me out. So this is a common thing. This happens. You have to understand different phases of your life and how you want to prioritize what's going on with it so you can stay balanced, not feel overwhelmed, feel in control, and like you're the director of your life and you're leading the healthy and fulfilling life of your dreams. So the question I asked next was, how do you decide which items in your schedule are more important? That's what I was talking about in terms of vision. Knowing what that healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams looks like can then help you understand what steps you need to take to build it. To understand, like, you don't want to feel stressed out all the time, or like you have to give everyone your time in order to feel loved and accepted, or that you have to be the person that you used to be like 3 years ago or 5 years ago when you used to be like the party animal and now you're trying to lead a new lifestyle, trying to be more responsible, or you have other goals that you're working on, those kinds of things. So that vision, being clear on this as it changes. Now, this isn't just like a one-time thing. You want to assess this every once in a while to understand what the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams looks like. Who I am today is not who I was in college or in high school or any time before that. So re-identify that vision. And sometimes we don't even think about this vision. We just are always responsive to others instead of building the life that we want. So I encourage you to think about this. Next, focus. Do your schedule and priorities reflect that? So a lot of times I talk about breaking down specific objectives. This will help you understand that it's not just about, metrics. This is, setting a schedule or identifying parts of your day that fit into that, into the life that you want to lead. So does your schedule reflect that? Do you prioritize that? Do you even have a schedule? If you don't have a schedule, then it seems like everyone might have their say in your day before you have your own intentions for yourself. And then you can also think, does your actual day reflect your schedule and priorities? So if you set a schedule, but then people always get prioritized over it, or you have an idea of what you want to do, but then you don't follow through, you end up doing a different set of things. You want to be able to assess that and ask, does your actual day reflect your schedule and priorities? In this conversation with this person, they noted that their priorities are shifting. I used to be able to balance everything before I got my promotion and started dating my significant other. So if your schedule's changing, your priorities changing, you're trying to see the next phase of your life, that can shift your priorities too. My friends and family members used to be my closest relationship. We're all slightly uncomfortable that my boyfriend, work, and health are slowly becoming a bigger priority. I don't want to admit that the people who helped me so much are now on the back burner, but I do want to grow up. So you're not the only one who feels like this. Please have compassion for this kind of situation and understand that this is like, growing pains. These kinds of changes happen as we develop. This awareness, I believe, is essential. This is something that you could talk with a counselor or therapist about, in terms of understanding this and your own expectations for yourself. Some moments call for adjustments and they're not always comfortable. They can feel overwhelming, especially that is stress. When things are changing, it's not what you're used to. You're going to experience that stress and overwhelm. And that's just a natural part of dissonance and changing expectations. So communicating those things clearly, clarifying those for yourself first, those are some key things. However, the better you plan with your vision in mind, the better you'll be able to create and lead the life that you want. So if you are just going by feel, flying by the seat of your pants, you're going to have a harder time communicating your needs effectively in order to get the life that you want. And then you might just be like, well, I guess my needs aren't that important. So forget it, right? But you want to plan with your vision in mind, and that way you can build the life that you want. So things that you can plan, your you can start scheduling your rest time, your fitness time, your meal planning, friend time, your partner time, time for yourself. And when you think clearly about this and you have it arranged, now it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like all or nothing. You just want to feel like you're directing your time. That can help you with your locus of control, understanding what's important to you, and then you can lead the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams. You're the director of your time. Your self efficacy, self esteem, confidence, all those things will go up because you are directing your schedule. Something else that can take the stress out of healthy eating is having a food plan. So I have 5 free tasty recipes to get started with meal prep, plus that Live Aligned scorecard. Those are linked below. So let me know what you think about this. If this starts to get you considering your priorities, how your life is going, how you want your life to go, and how you pick things around that, including taking time for yourself, your health, and the people you care about. The healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams definitely supports you spending the time with your friends, family, career, and health and yourself in a way that's fulfilling to you. The healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams. That's what I'm talking about here. Subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you here. And then next, you can watch how to avoid eating when bored at work. Guilt free. I'll put that video up here. So that's today's message. As always, keep practicing. Peace.